Hey guys, it is Tim and James with Tabletop Terrors. We're doing our RPG a day videos. This is day 21. What was the funniest misinterpretation of a game rule in your group? Look, we all make mistakes. What's the funniest mistake your group has made with a game system? Board games count.
I'm going to go even one further. I'm going one further.
Uh-oh.
This is a story that you know.
Playing tag in the yard.
Yeah, so we were playing tag in the yard, right? No, but seriously, my favorite, and this stands out.
That tree is not base.
Among all.
The other tree was base, and you are it.
Quite a while ago, when the game HeroClix came out.
I hate you.
Right? Just immediately. No, this was all of our fault. We didn't know any better. So there were a few sets in. So I'm talking, HeroClix was less than a year old. I think there were like 2 sets in. Tim, we all lived together with our parents. Tim was a teenager, which meant that I was even younger, and then I had a younger brother, and we've got one in between us. Mm-hmm. But Tim had a car and a job, so he went to the comic book store, and he started buying HeroClix.
The name of the set that was out was called Clobberin' Time.
Yeah, it was the first one was in Infinity Challenge, and then Clobberin' Time was the new one.
This is the one, and it had the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, it was HeroClix is a tabletop miniatures game where you basically fight superheroes. There were Marvel and DC. They later expanded it to be everything. I mean, I think you can get Hobbit HeroClix now. But the idea is they're little minis. Clicks. The reason they call them HeroClix is because their bases have their stats on them, and as they get hurt, you turn them and it makes a click.
Right, you turn the bottom of the dial, and the stats typically go down. They might go up if
it's Bruce Banner and he turns
into the hull.
Super, super cool game. It's just all about bashing each other with heroes.
Right. And the click, it's this little L shape that has these numeric values, and on the base it's like attack, damage, speed, superpowers.
Damage. It was actually
it was movement.
Oh no, speed. Oh, speed, attack, defense.
Right.
Damage.
The idea being that those values are different depending on how strong your hero is. Now,
okay, whose story is this? You've hijacked it.
I did.
This is my answer.
Okay.
We'll take turns. So, on the dials, behind the numbers were different colors. Yeah, mine's over there, so you can't drink it. It's also empty already. There were different colored abilities. And so with the game, Tim bought like a starter set, and with the starter set comes a card that says all the abilities. Right. So that was the beauty, is you could have all these guys, or girls, all of these heroes, or villains. I just can't find the PC word for these.
Characters?
All these clicks. Got them.
You sort of got them. You winged them. Winged them.
So they have them, and I mean, they're really cool.
Gundam?
And what they did was, in order to have all the heroes, there was one called Blades, Claws, Fangs, and it was like, okay, well, Wolverine has this, and people with swords have this. So they were abilities that were like, sometimes you'd think, I could see why they'd give them that.
Sure.
So we had the Infinity Challenge starter set, and then Tim was buying Clobberin' Time boosters. Now, we packed all of it up. We were going on a family vacation to New Jersey to see our grandfather, hang out in his house. This was like a week. We did a few cool things, but some of the time was spent sort of in the hottest loft ever.
Oh, jeez.
Like, there was like a 10-degree difference between the bottom of the loft stairs and the top of the loft stairs.
Located in Hell, New Jersey.
It didn't matter how many windows were open or what. It was like just hot. There wasn't a fan in the tri-state area.
Mail here for Satan.
So we would play HeroClix. Now, you can continue this if you want. I know how excited you are.
Well, I was just going to point out that... No, I'm not going to. I will. I won't. I'm going to halfway.
I was going to say, I'll continue telling it. That's what I'm saying. That's the next part.
No, go ahead.
Continue with the story.
So the Infinity Challenge set had specific colors, as James said. Now, we did not realize that inside the booster packs of Clobberin' Time, there was another paper insert that you had to unfold, and Clobberin' Time released new powers with slightly different color variations. One of those color variations was a mustard yellow. And this was on the Dr. Doom HeroClix. Super cool. He's on a base, and he had a plastic piece like he was flying. And his gauntlet is in the air. It's just this quintessential Dr. Doom pose, And I thought, awesome! Dr. Doom can heal people. He's got support.
Dr. Doom has an ability called support, and we're looking at it, and it's yellow, and we're looking at the Infinity Challenge card, and it's yellow, but the yellows don't match. But we're like,
what else?
There's no other yellow.
So
we played a couple times, and it was you, and we did like a 3-way game, or maybe even sometimes 4-way, where we were all playing, but you were just destroying us.
Because the Dr. Doom HeroClix, because all the clicks themselves, based on the powers they have on their dial, they have a point cost. So you say, hey, I'm going to field a 200-point team. Dr. Doom might have been 100 points of that 200
whatever
points.
he was.
Whatever he was. The point is, I'm going around and I am wiping up. I'm just like, this is awesome. And I'm going to heal this guy.
Healing people, and you roll, and you're like, I heal him for 6 clicks. And I'm like, dude, it just took me like 3 turns to do. And yeah, he was destroying us.
So tell me, James, why did I misinterpret the rules? What happened there?
Well, later, at some point, after we had played quite a lot, in fact, we may have even gone. I remember we went to a shop in New Jersey. We went to the New Jersey Mall, the one they have. We went to a mall in New Jersey. And we bought more boosters. And by we, I mean my brother Tim did, because he had a job in a car, and we were young and didn't have any money. My dad might have bought us a couple.
I think he did, yeah.
And so we got some, and we're unboxing these. We get back to, because it's just fun to open boosters. And stuff.
Come on.
So we go back and we're opening them, and somebody, I don't know who, sees the insert of the new rules, and we're like, wait a minute,
hold on,
because like I said, we were trying to figure out, like, why would Dr. Doom be able to heal people? Like the other characters we had didn't have this Dr. Doom. I mean, we maybe had 12 or 13 total HeroClix. So we didn't have any others to say, oh, well, this person had,
this has this.
There was no cross-reference. So we found out that the ability he actually had was an ability called Perplex. A great ability. Yeah. But it was an ability instead that allowed you to, I think, add 1 or subtract 1 to any roll or to any stat. I don't remember.
It allowed you to, I think, ignore one of their superpowers.
No,
like you were able to go through their toughness, go through their...
That's Outwit.
Oh, you're right.
Perplex was add 1 or subtract 1, but I can't remember if it was to rolls or if it was to stats. Either way, completely different than running around and healing people for multiple clicks. Basically,
it's supposed to be representative of them being a mastermind, like a super villain who's clever enough that they are perplexing the hero, and I'm like, and I heal you, and I heal you. Yeah. So it wasn't healing. So that would be, I would say that's probably the funniest misinterpretation.
And I would say that's both of ours, because whatever you want to go with next is not going to stand up to that.
Nah, that's the one.
That's ours.
What happened? Why did I get so mad?
I don't remember.
I got so mad. I don't know why. I don't really have a temper nowadays, but I had a really bad temper, and we were up in the attic, the loft, sweating in our knee pits, just like acne ripening in the heat of the attic.
It's all true.
And we're just like, it did.
It may have been.
It smelled like if a sock had an armpit. It was like that. So
it may have been, and this, I don't know if this is just because I love this story or because, it may have been because we were like, there's no way. There's no way Dr. Doom has heal.
Well, I don't remember something. I remember that I picked up a Doctor Strange click, and I was like, well, whatever, I'm such a duppy. And I threw the Doctor Strange, and, Doctor Strange has that cool cape that has the 2 points. One of the points broke off, and I had immediate remorse. I was like, I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't... Because these, at this point, were gold.
Yeah, seriously.
We had, like 13 of them.
Even later, years later, when a few other of us got jobs and my dad got into it, we would buy cases and get all the guys.
Let's get a case and hand out the uniques.
We had literally 13 of these.
And I broke Doctor Strange.
One of the coolest, we were like, oh my God, Doctor Strange.
Sorry. Yeah. And then I think my mom's like, it's fine, you glue it. And we did glue it, and I think I still have the Doctor Strange with the poorly glued. You always use too much crazy glue. You don't think that dab's going to do it. And then...
And it drips, and it's a little liquid.
Yeah. Doctor Strange has a shellacked cape.
So that is for sure our funniest misinterpretation of a game rule in our group.
Yeah. If you want to come and misinterpret some rules with us, you can do so at brigadecon.org. We're going to be playing some games for BrigadeCon this year, October 29th, 2016. BrigadeCon is an online role-playing convention and benefit. You can come and be a part at brigadecon.org for free. Do that now. Go to the site, register to run a game, be a part of a panel, play in a game, whatever you want to do. What should they do to this video?
Watch it, step one. Hopefully you got to this point.
Well, no.
Like this video, subscribe to Tabletop Terrors on YouTube, share this video, and definitely comment below. Let us know what your rules misinterpretation was. And, yeah, I guess that's it. Until next time, may your Doctor Strange's cape not break when you throw a little temper tantrum with your brothers in New Jersey 10 years ago.
And if it does, don't use too much crazy glue. Shellac the cape.